Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Welcome back on a Sunday night. It was a very gray day throughout West Michigan. We began things this morning with a taste of some snow, and we ended things with some fog. And we do have diminished visibility out there as we check things out in Grand Rapids right now. Winding the clock through the past 12 hours on Storm Track Live, you can see that we were clipped by some snow early this morning. Officially 2.1 inches at the Gerald R. Ford International Airport. Things are pretty quiet on the radar for the time being and are likely to continue to be that way through the overnight period. Here's a look at how much snow stacked up inside of the darker shades of blue. Close to 2 inches in a few spots, including portions of Allegheny County, moving into Ionia County, and then also further north into Newaygo County, approaching Big Rapids. Let's get a look at our current temperatures. Those are currently at or above freezing, and with that fresh blanket of snow that we picked up this morning, it's continuing to melt that off. In fact, temperatures have been gradually warming up through the course of the past 24 hours. As we look at visibility then and the impacts on that, as we're continuing to melt off the snow, bringing in some more moisture, we do have lowered visibility, especially up by Big Rapids and Mount Pleasant at a half mile in both locations, down to 3/4 of a mile in Coldwater. We have seen a little bit of improvement versus earlier this evening, but again, need to be cautious out there since the wind is also very weak, and that's not really stirring up the air too much, so it could take a little while for us to fully remove the fog. We do have dense fog advisories in effect until noon tomorrow. Visibility at times could drop down to about 1/4 of a mile, so you are urged to be cautious out there, especially as you travel north in West Michigan, approaching Big Rapids, Howard City. That's where temperatures are going to be falling into the upper 20s, and since we are going to have some fog, that could also freeze up on the roadways, creating some slippery stretches. A low temperature tonight of 33 in Grand Rapids, 34 in Hastings, 32 towards Saugatuck as well as Holland, and the low temperature tonight should sink down to 35 degrees in Sturgis, 33 our low temperature in Battle Creek. As we get into Monday, there is the chance of seeing a wintry mix, especially along and north of I-96. Pretty comfortable temperatures, a high of 40. That's nearly 10 above average. 30 degrees on Tuesday under a mostly cloudy sky. More seasonable early February weather. Here's a look at Futurecast now. You can see that as we move the clock forward into Monday afternoon, there is that chance of picking up on some drizzle. And then as you move further north, the possibility of stacking up some snow near Traverse City and Gaylord. Getting to 5 o'clock tomorrow, still the chance at receiving some light drizzle and rain and freezing rain near Big Rapids. And then it looks like we'll have that chance diminish heading into Tuesday, which should be pretty quiet out there. Mostly cloudy, high temperatures around 30 degrees. Then as we turn to Wednesday, during the afternoon hours, it looks like we're going to have a system move in. This is going to be much more substantial in terms of the overall amount of precipitation. And there are some signs that there could be quite a bit of freezing rain also coming with this, which would definitely have an impact on road conditions later in the day on Wednesday and then continuing through Thursday morning. So make sure to stay aware of that as we continue to track that here going forward. In case you missed it this morning, the groundhog did see his shadow, Punxsutawney Phil, and that does indicate 6 more weeks of winter. And at least in the short term, it looks like we are going to have to deal with some more wintry mix chances and even some snow. Duncan?